spike on that one as well. But a good time to get in Nimesh. Nimesh, tell us, what are you picking up in terms of today's trading action? We're down, but flows I think are okay.
Yeah, flows are quite okay. In fact, there is a basket buying which I understand in the last 30 minutes of trade, and that basket buying has a lot of banking names. So for a change, there is delivery-based buying in private bank stocks from a flow perspective. Overall, while the Nifty is consolidating, there is a lot of interest in the broader market stocks. A lot of stocks in the mid and small cap are buzzing in trade, and in large volumes as well. That suggests that there is participation in the broader markets from not only institutions but from the retail and HN investors as well. So that's a broad feedback. The other sector which has done well for the last couple of days is cement.
Yeah.
We've seen a bit of traction in a lot of the cement stocks. The volumes are on the higher side, and there is a bit of retail institutional participation as well, is what I understand in some of the select stocks. So it looks like that could be more part of a sector rotation from large institutions. But today, while the Nifty is down, there is flow, at least in the last half an hour, and there is a lot of buying in the private bank stocks from larger institutions today.
Well, that's right. On cement, the hope is that these price increases, even if they don't get absorbed totally, it'll at least stop the erosion of prices, which we have been seeing the last 8 to 9 months or so. And input costs are cooling off, so hopefully second half of the year is much better, though quarter two will be a washout. Yeah. What about individual stocks? What are you picking up?
Right, so in terms of individual names, the first stock is GMR Airports. There is a large block, nearly 1% equity, 6 crore shares got changed hands. And I understand the US-based fund was a buyer into this block deal. So again, disclosures will be quite interesting in GMR Airports. So that's the first name. The second stock is Bosch. Again, a big move in that stock, up 4% and large volumes as well. There are very strong buy flows, is what I understand at FI desk. But also there is a buzz of some corporate development, largely on the lines of consolidating their unlisted companies with the listed companies. So that's the trigger as far as Bosch is concerned. The third stock is Minda Corp. Big move in that name in the last couple of days. Even today, the volumes are on the higher side. Again, for Minda Corp, there is a very strong buzz that the company is likely to acquire a company to foray into the EV space. So that's something to track in Minda Corp. And the last is Gujarat Fluorochem. Again, a big move in that name, up 10% last I checked, large volumes as well. I understand some HN investors are quite active buyers as well. And even in Gujarat Fluorochem, the sense is that maybe the company is likely to raise fund in the subsidiary chemical, battery chemical business. And that could be a bit of a value locking. So that's the reason why even Gujarat Fluor is buzzing in trade today.
Battery. Battery is the name of the game, right? Nimesh, on GMR Airports, large US base is certain Florida-based fund manager?
So Prashant, if you look at the last track records,